everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over everything that you need to be doing right now before Season 1 expires and Season 2 begins tomorrow in MUT 25. A lot to cover, so let's go ahead and jump right on into it. I will tell you up front, if you watched my video yesterday, some of the information we're going to talk about in this video will be a little bit repetitive, but I wanted to make a video to kind of tie it all together as we approach the end of Season 1 and Season 2 starts. And we'll be talking about some things we didn't talk about in yesterday's video as well, so make sure you watch the whole thing. So, number one, and this is my advice for every single season that's going to come to an end, EA said that there will be 8 in total this year, one more than we saw in MUT 24. If you read the description, it says Season 1 ends on 9/3 at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. The lie detector test determined that that was a lie. We've been through enough field passes now and seasons ending and new ones beginning to kind of know the cadence here. And if you don't know, what's going to happen is some point today on Twitter, EA is going to tweet out that server maintenance will be taking place early in the morning on 9/3, usually like 4, 5, 6 a.m. Eastern Time. Once that takes place, Madden Ultimate Team will not be accessible, everything will be down, and by the time server maintenance is completed, the Season 2 Field Pass will be available once that's done, which means you're not really going to have until 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time on 9/3 to finish up this Field Pass and everything that's going away along with Season 1. So my advice to you is before you go to bed tonight, get everything that you need to get done if you haven't already. What do you need to get done? Great question. You want to max out your Field Pass if possible, but at the bare minimum, you want to at least try to get to level 31. Level 31 is going to give you a Season 2 token that will give you a XP Jumpstart on the Season 2 Field Pass. And the Season 2 Field Pass, a lot of it is leaked already, at least as far as the player rewards go. It's going to work exactly the same where you're going to earn season tickets, but instead of Season 1, it'll be Season 2. It'll probably have a different color scheme. And you're probably going to get tokens that unlock all of the base players with the exception of the Welcome Pack player. I'm not sure who exactly that's going to be. I mean, we know the 5 players: Brian Burns, Kirk Cousins, Tyron Smith, Cooper DeJean, and Stephon Diggs. The theme of that, outside of Cooper DeJean, who's a rookie, is a bunch of players that switched over to a new team to start out the 2024-25 season. So you want to, number one, get to that level 31 to get the Season 2 XP token. If possible, max out the Field Pass so you can obtain every single season ticket available, because you're going to want to spend those. Those are going to go to waste when Season 2 starts. I don't know the exact conversion, but if I had to guess, they're going to take whatever season tickets you have left and convert them over to training. So for example, if it's a 1-to-1 ratio, they would take my 25 Season 1 tickets that I have and give me 25 training in return. If they do a 1-to-2 ratio, they could take my 25 season tickets and give me 50 training. I don't know if exactly what they're going to be doing, but that's just my guess, and I feel pretty, confident in it. I doubt that they convert them over to Season 2 tickets. That would just make it too easy on people to get ahead with the new Season 2 players, which will be maxing out at an 89 overall. So there should be far more than enough XP objectives in the game between dailies, the weekly milestones, the program tabs give you a lot of XP, 72k, 3 different times there, and again, want to make sure you're getting your daily objectives done. There should be more than enough in there to fully max out this Field Pass, or at least get to level 31. If you get to level 31 and get stuck, you're not missing out on a ton here outside of the season tickets. And again, you want to make sure that you're spending these season tickets. So if you fully max out the Field Pass, there will be enough season tickets to fully upgrade 3 of the Season 1 players to their max of an 85 overall. After that, you'll have a few remaining tickets. There are solo challenges that we're going to go over in a moment where you can earn, I think, another 300 season tickets if you haven't earned them yet. My advice, or what I would do if you're done spending the tickets, whatever you have left, I would just YOLO it and go with the Boomer Bust Pack. Whatever one you can afford, go ahead and open it up. Now, I will tell you, and we'll have episode, I believe it'll be number 4 on my No Money Spent series tomorrow. I have enough tickets to upgrade a 3rd player, but I'm going to stop at 2, and I'll have a little bit over 2,000 season tickets left. I'm just going to go with the 79 plus Boomer Bust Pack 2 different times. The reason I'm going to do that, and you don't have to follow that, I'll be honest, it's not the greatest advice, but it's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to YOLO it and hope that I get something good in those packs that I can convert over to coin, because coin is king. And not to say these season 1 players are going to be outdated within the next week or so, but I'm just thinking long term, I rather have the coins to go out and buy a player that I can upgrade for a positional group on my roster, but not only that, a card that will have resale value when I'm done with it, versus, you know, at an 85 overall, these season 1 players are going to be lost and forgotten. And I will tell you, like, you know, the strategy that I'm taking on my main account, and I'll probably do it on No Money Spent as well, is, you know, the 3 players that I've upgraded so far. Hines Ward, one of the best wide receivers in the game, but we're starting to see a lot of good wide receivers come out now. Malik Neighbors, we have Marvin Harrison just last week, more on the way. Stephon Diggs, a season 2 player. Hines Ward is going to be forgotten soon, so ultimately when I'm ready to replace him, we can downgrade him to an 80. He can still keep all 32 team chems. I can stash him back at wide receiver 5 if I want to keep my theme team. Currently right now I have 21 Lions, 20 Eagles, but not only can I downgrade him and get all of his upgrade tokens back, I can go ahead and then put them in to the Mike Allstott upgrade path. You know, a fullback's a player you're not going to be buying a ton throughout the year. Wide receiver definitely is, just 2 different positions of popularity. So like that's, you know, one thing that I'm going to do, or one idea that I had. And Ray Lewis is kind of getting phased out off the team already. We're probably going to downgrade him. And if I ever need, you know, like a backup running back, we have Christian McCaffrey only to an 80 overall right now. We can then go ahead and upgrade Christian McCaffrey, you know, but we got Saquon and ETN. So you can use those tokens. You know, one other thing that I believe I did is when I got Saquon Barkley and then Travis Etienne, ultimately I downgraded Christian McCaffrey, who was maxed out, and I put those tokens into Max Crosby. So I feel like there's 2 players that will be pretty good long term, and it's going to be Max Crosby and Mike Allstott, because depth at your pass rushing position is really good, and fullback is fullback at the end of the day. You don't want to spend your coins there. So I upgraded 3 players on this account, but that's why I only did 2 players on my No Money Spent squad, just thinking long term rather than short term. The team captain field pass and promo isn't going anywhere, but Mutt Leaks did recently tweet out some pictures of upgraded team captains, which likely means that with Season 2 dropping, we're going to get more objectives in the objectives tab that will allow you to earn more XP. The reward path will probably expand here, and more XP within this field pass will equal more upgrade tokens. As far as the max OVR that they're going to get up to, I don't know, but if you haven't fully maxed out this team captain field pass, you might want to do so before tomorrow so you can hit the ground running when the new objectives come out, so you can fully upgrade these players to whatever that higher overall is going to be, whatever EA allows. And remember, anytime you get one of these team captains to an 83 overall, they get all 32 team chems. Really easy to build theme teams this year. Not only will the field pass be disappearing, but I feel confident that some of these solo challenges will be going away. Now, not all of them, because a lot of these are reoccurring promos, like the Team of the Week section's not going anywhere. Campus Heroes is only a 1-week promo, but I do expect these solo challenges to stay available. I don't know that 100%. So if you need to get these done, the field pass doesn't go to the archive for a very long time. So that kind of makes me assume that either with the solo challenges, but EA has done dumber things in the past, so you might want to focus on getting Campus Heroes solos done specifically to get that objective knocked out within the field pass and whatever rewards you might want. Again, I feel that it's not going anywhere, but just in case. Team builders won't go anywhere. This one will probably be all year round. AKAs and legends, again, reoccurring promos. But pay attention to the Forge, because this one literally tells you that it will be ending on 9/3. And we talked about earning season tickets. This is the only place outside of the field pass that you can earn tickets. Now, we will probably get a season 2 Forge, and that field pass or that solo challenge sequence will contain season 2 tickets and probably some lower overall packs like season 1 did. But if you haven't completed this and you're still trying to get some of the rewards, make sure you get those done. The epic challenges don't actually have a date on them, but they are season 1 themed, so I wouldn't be surprised if these go away as well. I never actually got around to finishing these. I know they were difficult for a lot of people. I just didn't care about the rewards enough at the time, and I probably won't worry about them now. But again, this could be going away. The other thing they could do is just change it and update it and add more onto it. So we'll have to wait and see exactly what they do with that. I don't believe training camp will go anywhere. I think this will be around all year. And Season of Boom will be expiring, but not until October 16th. So you still have some time on those, along along with the field passes. Just going back to them, you can see Season of Boom and Campus Heroes don't go to the archive until another 44 days right now, which I'm gonna guess is October 16th. And if I had to take another guess, that's probably right around when the Season 2 field pass is gonna come to an end. We'll get the Season 3 one, which could be right around the Most Feared promo and maybe Halloween themed. So we'll have to wait and see there. These other field passes I don't think are gonna go anywhere either. So it's just focusing on the Season 1 field passes and the solo challenge that we talked about that state that they're going to expire. I switched over to my no money spent account because I do want to talk about the season specials tab within the store. Every time you hit various levels in the Season 1 field pass, you unlock different pack offers. Some of them are pretty good, most of them are pretty bad. Specifically, the coin offers right now you probably want to stay away from, but these will all expire. So just my reminder to you, I'm not encouraging you guys to spend money at all, but if you're wondering if any of these are actually worth it, I would say for $2.50, the Core Elite pack, you can go for it. Outside of that, the only other ones that I would open up or spend money on are going to be the Platinum packs. So this one, which is 2 Elite and Platinum packs for roughly about $10, it's a buy one, get one free. So you're getting a little bit more value than you normally see in the store every week, and coin is king. So if you're going to spend money, the best thing that you can do is turn that money into coin so you can actually use that coin to upgrade your team and make changes. And then the 2-time Grand Elite Platinum pack, I made about 350K off of this one when I opened it up over on my main account. Obviously, this being a no money spent account, I'm not going to open it up. And if you are no money spent, stay away from these. Like, you might have some luck with the Action Elite, the Ace Fantasy or Pro Ace Fantasy packs, 80K, very expensive, 40K for Ultimate Preseason. That promos came and gone now. Save your coins again, save them up to buy the players that you want rather than hoping you get lucky within the packs. So if you spend money, Platinum packs only, with the exception of not doing this one. This isn't really a good option. And if you're spending coin, save the coin, don't open up any of these at all. But we will have a new group of season special store offers when the Season 2 field pass goes live that you'll be able to unlock as you level up that field pass. Our last topic is the market. Should you be buying? Should you be selling? Should you stay put? I feel like if you were going to sell your team, you kind of already missed out on that opportunity. Really, the move is to do things about a week out. Now, that leaves you, with an issue where you're not really going to have a good competitive team if you play online, but just kind of keep that in mind for Season 3 as we end Season 2 in a month and a half or so from now. A lot of the players that we know we're getting for free, and we talked about it already earlier in the Season 2 field pass and other promos, we know those players. They have leaked already. So, I use this example in yesterday's video. CJ Stroud isn't going to be a free card, but he is going to be part of a promo that's probably coming out this week. We got Michael Vick here at 1.3 mil, JJ McCarthy at 1.5. Will CJ Stroud be better than either of these cards? Maybe, maybe not. We do know that we're getting an overall increase, so we're going to have 87 overall champions and 88 overall LTDs. They just kind of made the jump early with Vick and with Luke Kuechly because they're special players, and EA, they wanted to go out with a bang, I guess, for the last legend drop of Season 1. But my overall point here is that we are getting an overall increase, which means the non-LTD 86 overall cards are going to start to lose value because we're going to have 87 overall champions, and the 86s are going to start to feel phased out. So even new cards that just came out less than a week ago, like Patrick Surtain and Malik Neighbors, Joe Alt, probably the best right tackle in the game, these cards will be fairly inexpensive probably within a week or two. And with all of the free cards along the way from the Season 2 field pass, we talked about the positions like Stephon Diggs at wide receiver. Don't go out buying any wide receivers today or tomorrow or, probably over the next week. Some of the other cards that leaked, an MCS Derwin James. He's likely going to be a strong safety. We have, I believe, a free Tremaine Edmonds upcoming from the promo that's going to be dropping this week on Thursday, more than likely. I think it was called Game Time. So I talked about all of these leaks and all the players that are coming out over the next week in yesterday's video. I think my overall point here is that pay attention to those cards, pay attention to the positions that they're at, and also just generally, I wouldn't be buying or selling right now. You kind of miss the window to do either, and depending on what EA does with pack odds and whatnot, we know the overall increase is coming, and don't forget, we do have AKA content today at the current structure, which is 86 champions and 87 overall LTDs. Don't overpay for those cards that come out today either. Like, obviously, I really want, not on this account because I can't afford it, but I really want Vic on my main team. I'm going to want LTD Darius Slay. I haven't bought Vic yet. He's just been dropping down in price, gradually. He was 1.5 mil yesterday. He's down to 1.3 mil yesterday. I'm sure Slay's going to be fairly expensive to start the year out, or I should say the week out, but I think over time next week, especially with new promos on the way, there's a Kyle Wiggins card coming out that's an LTD. That card, he's going to be fast. We'll probably drop the price down on Slay. So at this point, I would just kind of be happy with the team, only grind out the free content, continue to play through things like house rules and the solo challenges that are going to expire. Solo seasons, maybe we see an upgrade on the rewards for that when Season 2 goes live. But that's pretty much everything that you guys should be doing to prepare for Season 2 and earning all of the free rewards before Season 1 expires. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.